intro video, IPSB, the Kindness Games panel.
It's weak to treat people bad when you have pressure on you.
This industry is not necessarily the nicest or the most put together or even the most forward thinking. But if we can change the world, we can change it with kindness.
I am heading to Vegas very soon for the IPSB Close Protection Conference. And this year I'm super excited. We're gonna have the team from Getting Security Done and the Kindness Games on our panel. It's a small industry, we all know each other. There's no reason not to be kind.
Kindness isn't fluffy. Kindness isn't weak.
The Kindness Games is about spreading gratitude and really recognizing the people who had an impact in your career and your life.
And why you should participate is it allows you an awesome opportunity to acknowledge and shine a light on people who mean something to you. And in these days and times, people don't hear that. Usually we hear the bad stuff. We don't often hear the good stuff.
It's not only going to be amazing because it's a time where everybody gets together and see each other since COVID, but also the fact that there's a strong influence on kindness, love, and the security industry's growth and progress.
I haven't seen a lot of my colleagues in person in almost 2 years.
I just miss all of you.
Looking forward to Vegas. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you all in Vegas. Looking forward to all the hugs. We'll have a drink at the bar and you're gonna enjoy not only this panel, but the whole lineup we've got for you. So see you soon. Thanks.
What does kindness mean in a business context?
In a business context, kindness is the ability and the superpower to change someone's day, whether it's in their work atmosphere, a meeting, maybe you meet them on the side of the street, maybe you don't even work with them, but it's your ability to give them kindness, change the attitude to positivity, and share it with the world.
So what does the Kindness Games mean to me in a business context? It means that we can give back and we can help as many people as possible within our profession. Kindness is not a weakness, it's a huge strength actually. And if you actually showcase and lean in and turn up with kindness, you'll be able to help others. It's all about empowerment, encouragement and inspiring others by leading from the front and ensuring that we can give as much as we can to one another.
Kindness to me is not only helping everyone, being polite and professional, but helping them go the extra mile. Do they need a mentor? Do they need help with a project? Is there something that that you can share your experience with? But also just showing gratitude. Maybe they got you a cup of coffee and maybe they did help you with a big project. However, whatever we're doing in the industry, it never hurts to just be a little bit nicer to everybody else.
I think that kindness in business means treating others with value and respect, regardless of the circumstances or the environment.
Kindness is the act of navigating every life situation, every life scenario, looking for the other people, the other human beings involved or impacted by it, and asking yourself, before I proceed, how could I tailor a better outcome for them?
What are the Kindness Games and why should you participate?
The Kindness Games is a global competition to spread as much kindness throughout the world to change as many lives as we can.
Well, it's just that. It's just being nice to people around you. It's just showing gratitude for those who have helped you in your career or helped you out along the way. I've had a ton of those wonderful people and I'm highlighting them this month in the Jingle of Kindness, in my 30 Days of Kindness. So please tune into those videos to see who I'm choosing every day.
The Kindness Games were and are a movement that was started by a number of my colleagues, Lee Outen and Tim Wenzel, to spread kindness and servitude throughout the security organization, or security industry rather. And it's gone so much further than that to all types of people and professions outside of security.
So ladies and gents, what is the Kindness Games? Well, being kind is being at the Raiders game, right? The kindness is a movement. It turned into something beautiful and massive after myself and Mr. Tim Wenzel got together and challenged one another, and this is where we are. Everybody should join us on the 30-day Kindness Games Challenge, because after it, you'll feel fantastic, you'll feel positive, and you're ready to give back to one another.
The Kindness Games was started by Lee Outen and I in September of 2020 as a way to uplift people via social media, to call out people who are being kind, who are making their world a better place, to elevate young professionals within our networks, really to lead with kindness in hopes that we can heal our communities and change the world.
The Kindness Games is about spreading gratitude and really recognizing the people who had a impact in your career and your life. It's about recognizing those young professionals, or someone who made a comment to you in passing that had a profound impact on you as a professional and the way that you thought or the way that you worked. It's about recognizing organizations or even just acts of kindness, right? It can be anything and everything that you want it to be. It's not a one size fits all, but it is about expressing gratitude towards people, towards our environment, and the way that we operate. And why should people join? Well, gratitude and community are two incredible ways of creating resilience, right? The community part of it is such a strong piece of building resilience, not only within yourself, but for the community around you, because it's all about your network, right? Like, resilience is not just like, oh, I'm going to push through everything that I go through, or perseverance. No, it's about, we all go through these ebbs and flows of life. And when we're going through one of those ebbs, our community is really able to hold you up. So when you think about doing the Kindness Games, it's about building that community around you and recognizing those who have had an impact in your life today.
What message do you want to get across on the IPSB panel?
I want to get across the message that kindness does not equal weakness, and it's quite the opposite. That treating people well in crisis and in challenging times is probably the most courageous and strong activity there is. It's weak to treat people bad when you have pressure on you. Those are the moments where you can crumble, or you can show strength and courage. And I feel that the way you treat others is a great representation of your own strength and capabilities. So that's the message that I want to get across is just because we work in a high stress, high tense environment doesn't mean we have to treat people less than.
Well, they're going to explain what they're doing and why they're doing it. This is really a mind shift change in the industry. You can be cool, you can be high speed, low drag, all the military euphemisms that we always use, but you can still be kind. You can still show, graciousness and generosity and empathy for everyone else. And it's a small industry. We all know each other. There's no reason not to be kind, especially around the holidays. We've had a rough couple of years with COVID. So everyone come on out and just listen to the mindset, listen to how they're trying to shift the industry. I really appreciate it.
So my message, and as you always guys always know, I love to challenge and encourage. I just want everyone to come together. We are coming such a long way within the security industry, but we've still got a long way to go. I want us all to aspire and reach as near to perfection as we can. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep bringing everybody. Everybody has a voice, and that's what I want to achieve. Let's give everybody a voice, and everyone's a winner. Let's smash it.
I think the biggest takeaway this year is to understand that you can give kindness, you can receive kindness, and there's the ability to grow everyone around us in this industry, not in this industry, and from around the world. So kill them with kindness, give them kindness, receive kindness, and let's change the world.
For me, the Kindness Games has always been about people. It's about learning and understanding that people are different. We all come with different experiences from different walks of lives. We have different perspectives, and that's beautiful. Just knowing that you can learn from different people and appreciate the differences that we have, yet collectively come together under a single unifying message of kindness within our industry. That is the message I want to drive home, that at the end of the day, it's about people and it's about unity.
And the philosophy of leading with kindness is actually the most engaging and most sustainable philosophy of leadership available.
What are you most looking forward to about Vegas?
So this year in Vegas, what I'm looking forward to, like the top thing that I can't wait is to see all my friends and family in the security industry, in the community, and just come together, have some fun, and just really enjoy one another. And just, again, it's all about giving back 100%. Can't wait to see you all, and I can't wait to have some fun.
I'm looking forward to meeting Lee Outen in person and Coach Kathleen Ferris in person. We've been doing things for over a year now. I've never met either one of them. Also, it's my first in-person security conference since the lockdowns happened. So I am just looking forward to meeting people, seeing old friends, and reconnecting.
One, I'm looking forward to seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time in person. I'm looking forward to meeting people in person for the first time that I've only seen virtually. So I can't wait for that. I'm also just ecstatic for the opportunity to tackle this topic in this type of forum with new people and new audience, and really dig into this and be open and vulnerable to this discussion, and go really deep on it and learn from others, and again, just be with colleagues in the industry, which is always a fun time.
This year's IPSB in Vegas conference is not only going to be amazing because it's a time where everybody gets together and see each other since COVID, but also the fact that there's a strong influence on kindness, love, and the security industry's growth and progress. And as we can see over the last 2 years, there's been so much change and progress that's already happened, and now it's time to finally formally recognize it together and share it with everybody else throughout the world.
Honestly, the people. I haven't seen a lot of my colleagues in person in almost 2 years. It's been a hard couple of months, and so just being able to be there in person, feeling the energy, and just learning from other people and their experiences, and just really getting to a small sense of normalcy, right? I think this is our new normal now, but just understanding that this is the beginning of our new journey together. I'm just really excited by it. So looking forward to seeing all of you and everybody else at the conference.
I miss all of my executive protection industry friends. I miss seeing everyone. I miss being able to get together in a great environment where we're able to have some drinks. I miss hugging people. I haven't hugged anybody in forever, so that's kind of important to me too. But we've got a really great lineup this year, including the team from the Kindness Games.
Is the security industry actually unkind?
Yeah, it totally can be. But I don't think it's because there's evil people. I think we come from government, we come from military, we come from law enforcement, and we have taken leadership concepts, paradigms, and tactics that work very well in those arenas, and they do not translate well to corporate security.
I say a big no. Of course the security industry is not unkind. The security industry is amazing. I just think maybe sometimes we get a bit lost in who we are and what we identify with. But for me, this industry has given so much, and it's now my time to give back and help those who need it the most. Let's come together, let's help one another, and let's rock and roll.
And lastly, is the security industry actually unkind? No, I do not think the security industry in and of itself is unkind. The security industry is what we make out of it. It is what people create in it. And so we, the collective we, have the responsibility and the capability and the ownership and the obligation to make the security industry a great thing.
The security industry is as kind as we want it to be. So let's make it better.
It's not the industry, right? The industry is just the accumulation of people, right? We all are a part of it. We all make the industry what it is today. And the industry itself is not unkind, but it's about people again, right? It's people, we as accumulation of individuals that make up a group can sometimes be unkind, and it's not unkind in a intentional or purposeful way. I think the nature of our business is it's scary, right? It's there's a lot of fear. We're protecting people, we're protecting our leaders, we're protecting our companies and our assets and the reputation, and just being there, being in that space can sometimes make us unkind because of the nature of our business. But no, I don't think the industry itself is unkind, and I don't think individuals are unkind. I think it just happens, and we as a group just need to be better.
That's a good question. To an extent, I've seen it over the years where people are not quite as kind together as they could be. I don't think they're necessarily mean to each other on purpose, but we can all do a little bit better. I think the security industry is known for a lot of us being very serious and not smiling, and so being kind and smiling and having open body language and helping the person next to you is super important.
The kindness panel is going to be amazing. Please do stop by. Please do reach out. Join the Kindness Games cause, and I look forward to seeing you at another event very soon, either in person or online.